Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but I want to teach you guys something real quick about these newer lawnmowers. So you see that steering wheel? That means it's an MTD. This is a Boland's. You can also find the tag under the seat, and it's Boland's by MTD. This is an actual Craftsman. This is one of the last few Craftsmans that's actually a Craftsman. Anything newer is an MTD. Same chassis as that. That's a 2008 and it's still produced today. This is an old Snapper. These things I think Snapper still makes. This, I don't know what year it is, but it's a Troy bilt. It doesn't run. It won't even try to start. It's got a Briggs Intech 17.5. Quick attachments, which I don't have. New battery and everything. And it is an MTD. If you see that flag, it's an MTD. It says MTD. MTD makes every new mower since, I believe, almost 2000. When they stopped producing Craftsmans, they started producing only MTDs. Now, the market's flooded by only MTDs. The only company that makes mowers anymore is MTD that I know of. I think there might be one out there, in the US at least, that produces their own, but for now I know most mowers are MTDs. So that means all these parts are almost all interchangeable between MTDs. Since this is an MTD, I have a parts MTD sitting right there. So I got parts for this MTD. It's not even a Troy bilt, it's just an MTD. Well, it's literally just a different dash. Or it may be the same dash. It's got different body panels than a normal MTD, but same frame. Well, that's a little bit of info on it. And also I found out these Troy bilts typically have a bad ground issue right here on these bolts up here. If you can see that, there's a bolt right there and a bolt right there. Those typically have a bad ground, and that's to your starter solenoid. You change those out and you're good to go. So step one of figuring out why your MTD won't start. Take these bolts out here. It may be nutted on the back. That one is not. I think the other one's just spinning. So there's your bolt out. Now you're going to take your grinder and you're going to clean that area up from rust. Like my grinder here with the grinding wheel, extension cord. You're going to just go in here and clean up the area around the bolt hole. And I would recommend doing it to both of them, but I cannot do that in this case because that one won't come out. It's spinning. Probably have to cut it to get it off, and I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to just see if this will fix my problem. Now you just put the bolt back in after you clean it up a little. See if she'll go back in. Should be brand spanking new. Let's see if it'll fire up now. Clutch on the foot and let's see. Any clicks? Do we even have headlights? Can't tell if it, nope, no headlights. So no, that's not my problem. Okay, so that was troubleshooting step one for these. Next, I think I'm probably going to take the battery and battery holder out and figure out if I have another problem otherwise than that. So I have removed the battery on my little Troy bilt here. These battery trays are always rotten. If you're going to work on your tractor, please repaint that. Clean it up, wire brush it to death, try to get as much rust off as you can, put rust inhibiting primer and paint on it. They are always rotten, and your battery will get ruined if that rusts in half. Also, I just found out this is the Very Drive model, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this thing so badly because I knew I can pulley swap it. So this one will be a mud mower. This little Troy bilt will be built into a nice little mud mower. That 17.5 will do me just fine. I'm gonna either flop the front pulley or swap the back one. I have an itty bitty pulley sitting on this junk pile of garbage. That one. And I'll see if that'll fit on there. But this is the VariDrive model. It's an automatic VariDrive, which I've never seen, which should be pretty nice to have, actually. It's not hydrostatic, which is what I wanted. And I can swap this big old pulley here for a small one, or I can do it on the front, but I'm going to do that after I get it driving. I'll drive it around for a little bit and then pulley swap it, because that's not a difficult task. But back to what I was saying, there's your starter solenoid back there and there. I'll see if I can get the camera in there. Your starter solenoid's right here, back there. What I'm going to try to do is hook a jump pack to it, and I'm going to see if it is the starter or if it's that. Which I can turn it over by finding the starter, which is right there. And I could probably just pull the starter wire off and touch the starter wire with the jump pack and see if it turns over. And if it turns over, then I just need a new solenoid, I think. And I'll just be able to do that and it'll be starting and running. This thing has mint tires on it. 3 of them are good. It just needs one. I got a brand new tire sitting on that junk MTD. So now I know that MTD is just a parts MTD. I got that one from a buddy. I thought about fixing it, but it has so many issues, I'll just keep it around as a spare parts unit. This tire is shot. The new tire from over there is going on it. I'm going to fix the headlights. I think I'm just going to clean it up. I might fix the paint a little bit, put some shine on her, make it look fairly new, clean the wheels up, and I'm going to just go through it and make it nice. And once it's nice, then we'll pulley swap it and go really fast. Well, I don't know about really fast, but fast enough to have fun. Put as that. Oh, I want it run. We took so great care of it. Yeah, you took great care of it. How much is going to come out of here? Oh my God, is there a whole friggin' bale of hay in here? Jesus. Oh yeah, keeping oil in it too. No wonder it runs so good. Not. It's not too bad overall though. The battery tray rusted out, needs some oil. Hopefully there's no internal damage and it doesn't smoke too bad. That needs some cleaning. Bet there's junk in the tank. Probably needs a new fuel line. Carb probably needs cleaned because I can't suck all that junk in there, so I'm going to have to take this front end off, which I hope isn't too hard. So the importance of cleaning this out is these fins are cooling, and this is the fan to cool this, and if that's not cooling, then it's blowing into your air filter and clogging your motor up. Then you have no performance, which is a big problem, but nobody cares. I'm going to clean this. Runs great! She goes! The Troy bilt runs! Runs pretty good too. Had to clean the muffler and stuff out, but